Jab Bula Diya is one of those Urdu Hindi sad songs that feels less like music and more like an emotional memory you can hear. It carries the heavy feeling of heartbreak in a way that doesn't rely on dramatic storytelling or loud expressions, but instead builds its sadness slowly through atmosphere, lyrics, and the way the voice breaks gently in certain moments. The emotion in the song feels very personal, as if the singer is not performing for listeners, but instead speaking to someone who is no longer there. It creates the impression of a person sitting alone at night, surrounded by silence, replaying memories they cannot escape, even though they want to. The sadness is not only about losing someone, but also about the helplessness of still loving them after they are gone from life. What makes the song deeply emotional is the way it captures the confusion that comes after separation. There is a stage in heartbreak where a person does not fully accept reality, and this song lives in that space. It reflects a mind that keeps returning to the past, trying to find meaning in moments that are already finished. The listener can feel the tension between acceptance and denial, as if the heart and mind are arguing with each other. The heart refuses to forget while the mind understands it has to. This inner conflict becomes the core emotion of the song, making it relatable for anyone who has experienced loss in love. The music itself is soft but powerful. It does not rush or try to overwhelm the listener. Instead, it allows silence and space between sounds, which makes the sadness feel even deeper. Each musical layer feels carefully placed to support the emotion rather than distract from it. The slow rhythm mirrors the way thoughts move during lonely moments. Unsteady, repetitive, and heavy, this pacing gives the listener time to sink into their own memories, which is why the song often feels more personal than just something you hear in the background. The vocal performance adds another layer of emotional depth. The voice carries pain without forcing it, almost as if the singer is trying to stay strong but failing quietly. There are moments where the tone feels fragile, and that fragility is what makes it powerful. It sounds human, not polished in a way that removes emotion. The imperfections and expression become part of the storytelling, showing that heartbreak is not neat or structured, but messy and unpredictable. This is why the song resonates across different listeners, because it does not present sadness as something dramatic, but as something very real and ordinary. Lyrically, the song revolves around the idea of trying to forget someone who was once extremely important. It describes emotional emptiness after love ends, where even surroundings feel different because that one person is missing. Places, sounds, and routines all become reminders of what is gone. The song captures how memories can unexpectedly appear in everyday moments, making healing feel slow and uneven. It also reflects regret, not necessarily for what happened, but for what could have been different. That sense of what if is one of the strongest emotional forces in heartbreak, and the song expresses it without directly explaining it, allowing listeners to feel it instead. Another powerful aspect of the song is how it reflects loneliness even when the world around the person continues normally. It creates the feeling that life has moved forward for everyone else, but the person in pain is still stuck in the same emotional place. That contrast makes the sadness more intense because it highlights isolation. The listener can imagine a person surrounded by people yet feeling completely alone inside their thoughts. the song becomes more than just a sad track. It becomes an emotional experience that many people return to when they want to feel understood in their silence. It does not offer solutions or hope in a direct way. Instead, it validates sadness, allowing the listener to sit with their emotions without judgment. That is what makes it memorable and timeless. It does not try to fix heartbreak. It simply expresses it in its purest form.